The most ironic part about this, did you build a house? Those are the guys that get the least amount of love in society. All the hard working blue collar men, you're the ones that say you don't want them. Yo, what's going on, family? It's your boy Bolo, and I'm coming to you with another video for educational purposes only. And today we will be talking about Latto, who is a rapper allegedly. Never heard any of her stuff, but good luck. And she's going viral because she is talking about how men should not be requesting a traditional woman because they themselves are no longer traditional. Now, I gotta say two things about that. One, if men had the choice, we would 100% be traditional again. We would love to be the breadwinner. It makes us feel good to take care of our girls, kids, all that stuff. We want you to not need for anything. So if men had the choice, we would 100% have a more traditional lifestyle. Two, who raised these men? The last 2-3 generations have mostly been raised by single mothers, especially in the communities that these young ladies come from. Of course, not everyone was fatherless, but there was a large population that was. So in reality, you and women like you are raising men that you despise. I wonder why. It's almost like a woman doesn't know what it's like to be a man and therefore cannot raise one to be a man. Kind of crazy concept, right? But let's get into the clip and I'm going to break it down more.
Always be saying they want a traditional woman, like, oh, can you cook? Can you do it? You not
Shut
a traditional man.
Thank you.
Be
Tell
a
them
traditional
again.
man. Is you even a breadwinner, boo?
Okay, now let's address this whole breadwinner boo situation. Okay, first off, like I said, men would like to be the breadwinner. And years ago, decades ago, it was a lot more easy for a man to be the breadwinner, or where the woman could work just because for a little extra money, things like that, where she didn't have to work. The reason it's hard for men to be a breadwinner now is because of you. Ladies, you fought for this. You fought to have to work your hands to the bone. Okay, and when I say to the bone, I don't actually mean that. You do mostly reception and bullshit like that, in general. But yeah, you fought for that. Men would rather you be home, cooking, watching soap operas and shit like that, instead of being in these workplaces, aka fuck fests, where everyone's banging each other. Okay, we would rather have that. But you fought for the right to work, and now every worker is worth half of what they would have been if it was just men in the workplace. So you can't complain about a situation you created. Now, on a micro level, we could say this is all women's fault. They make terrible decisions when it comes to their partners. They'll get with guys that they know will end up dead or in jail. Then when they end up dead or in jail, they cry wolf, crocodile tears. Oh my God, I had a struggle by myself. Well, yeah, you kind of knew this guy was, a piece of crap. You knew that. You still got with him. You seen he had 2 other baby mamas. You still decided to have a baby with him, but you want to sit here and, oh my God, he's never around. Yeah, that's your fault. Makes no sense. But on a macro level, guys, we got to take the blame on this. On a macro level, they should have never even had this opportunity. Let's keep it a buck, okay? Now, I know it's popular to talk about all their deficiencies when it comes to leadership and decision making, which is all real and plausible and true. But at the end of the day, we knew this. Literally, every religious book and all these other, for millennia, men have known this. That's why they have all these religions talking about these things. And for some reason, we thought, let's abandon that old wisdom and give them a shot. And they did everything that these past religions and wise men have said was going to happen. They're fucking up society, and it's our fault for giving them that power. Okay, you can't get mad if you give a book of matches to a child and they burn down the building. That's your fault for giving them the matches, right? You left the gun on the table, fully loaded, no safety. It's the parent that gets blamed when the kid shoots his brother by mistake, right? Because why did they have that power? So guys, we kind of have to take the blame on this one. But like I said, on a micro level, on a person-to-person basis, it's all their fault. They make terrible decisions.
Sit down.
Anyway, thank you so much for
Can you
this
change
interview.
your tire?
Thank you.
Done.
Have you built a house?
Have you been?
That ugly one talking about, did you build a house? Are you really going to compare building a house to making some scrambled eggs and bacon in the morning? Like, seriously? Seriously? First off, just the logistics of building a house. You need to have the land, you need the thing. You're not going to do it by yourself. And the ironic part, the most ironic part about this, did you build a house? Those are the guys that get the least amount of love in society. All the hard-working blue-collar men, you're the ones that say you don't want them. So it's about, did you build a house? Yeah, the guys that build houses, the ones that put the power in the houses, the ones that build the roads and maintain the roads and the electrical grids and throw out all the garbage, they're the ones that you try to play. They're the ones that you say ain't worth shit. So you sitting here asking about, can you build a house? Yeah, you don't even look towards those guys. So what are you talking about? Makes no sense. But this is, like I said, we gave children power. Okay, and now we're sitting there going like, how could you fuck it up? This should have been seen a mile away. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below, and I'm out. Peace.